What's up, y'all? So I know I look kind of crazy right now. Got bags in my eyes. Just waking up, but and it's also like 3 a.m. in the morning. But I forgot to do an intro. So what's up, y'all? It's Kingside. Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you enjoy the video because I know you will. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into it. You should already know this is about to be a cleanup with me, and we gonna open some packages and get into some things. But all right, y'all, let's go. Y'all, so sometimes I forget that I not only have my actual like camera, I have my phone, which that has a camera on it. So yeah, so we're going to my YouTube camera, we want to call it. My YouTube camera died. Yo, why do cameras die so quick? You know when YouTubers be like, yo, my camera just died, I had to use my phone. That be so real. The cameras die so quickly is so annoying. Like I don't know how long I was recording, but we need a longer lifespan because what the heck? But oh yeah, right now I'm just folding clothes. Yeah, because we still cleaning up. This is really turning into a cleanup with me, y'all. I didn't realize that I had so much to clean up. So yeah, this is really turned into an actual cleanup with me. I thought this was gonna be like a quick little cleanup, and then I can hurry up and do some TikToks because I still need to record some TikToks, post them. Yeah, but it's taking a little while to clean up my room. Oh no. And I missed my my haircut appointment. I forgot that I had a haircut appointment. So I asked my barber if he has another time today that he can fit me in. So hopefully he says yes and I can run up there. We're gonna see if he texts me back or not. He was typing when I said it, and then he stopped typing. So that means that he's probably just gonna see if anything opens up today. Hopefully it does, because I get my haircut every 2 weeks, and I don't want to go a month without getting my haircut. So yeah, y'all. It's like when you think you got everything together, it's like, oh no, you missed this. But we gonna finish folding these clothes, and then we're going to clean up this side because you guys saw me start on this end, go over here. We're gonna finish this side, and then we're gonna open these packages because that's what I'm excited for. I'm always amazed how I lose socks. How I lose socks in the washing machine. Like, where do they go? It's like they just disappear. It eats it up. Because I should not have mixed match socks. Where do these socks go to? What the heck? is my suitcase. Obviously, it's a suitcase, but my suitcase from where did we go? From our Christmas cruise, and obviously it's January 31st. And we got back from our Christmas cruise. When is Christmas? Like the 25th or somewhere around that time? Yeah, so obviously this has been sitting for a while. Don't judge me, don't judge me. Lord. And also, if I'm not in frame, please forgive me, because I have the back camera on. Well, I do need to see if James texted me, but James is my barber. I have the back camera on. Oh, y'all, I did not remember it being this many clothes in here. Thankfully these are not, I don't think these are dirty clothes. If anything, I wore them probably once, but I remember I said I got sick on the cruise, so I really didn't wear most of my clothes. I basically have pajamas on the whole time, essentially. So we're going to work on this. I'm gonna check to make sure that James didn't text me. And we're going to like the underwear and stuff. I know I didn't wear because I put all my dirty underwear in a bag. I always bring a plastic bag with me or a couple to any trip, because I don't like mixing my dirty clothes with my clean clothes, because who has time for that? But yeah, we're going to do the smell test and we're going to see what of these is dirty and what's not. And then we're going to put them away. Y'all, I'm already tired. Y'all, I was looking for this. Okay, so I just realized that the difficult part about just doing a smell test is everything's been in my suitcase for how long, so unless it's really dirty, it's not gonna stink. So right now, everything just smells like clothes that have been sitting. It doesn't smell dirty, so I don't know. I mean, I guess I can take that as I said in the beginning that everything, if I wore any of these clothes, it would probably was just once. So, you know, if you only wore it once, it's probably not dirty anyway. However, you know, I don't wanna.
Elijah,
Yes,
good morning. How are you? How you doing?
I'm okay.
All right, well, I love you.
How you too?
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you. Can you please wash the dishes today?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kind of making me, and I don't even know if I'm gonna make this B-roll or not, but it was kind of making me like, not sad, but kind of like in that realm. Is because I'm going through all these clothes and I'm realizing I didn't wear most of them. And it's like I really got sick on a 9-day trip, well, 10 days, because the first day we was in Florida. I got sick like 3-4 days in. I was good in Florida. I think I was able to do 2 excursions. One excursion was in the buggies, another one was on a horse. I think we had like 2 more excursions left. We had a couple more days on the boat. And I really did not enjoy that trip. And it would have been an amazing trip if, like, I hate saying like, oh, this would have been great if blah blah blah, but it's like, if I didn't get sick, it probably would have been a really, really great trip. Like, even before, like right before, like the day before I got sick, I was like in a really motivated mood. I was looking forward to the chill time, of course, cause like I'm always on the go. But yeah, I am. It's just made me think like I could have really enjoyed that trip, and I did not. Like, as soon as I got sick, I was like, I just want to go home. So I was spending like 5 days on a boat, sick as a mug, and just like wanted to go home when I should have been enjoying myself. So that's not fun. And like, all I can remember is I was, they had the top deck had a track on it, and I ran on the track, did my 2 miles. I started to get into the habit because I joined a running club last year, and so I got into the habit of running like 2-3 miles every weekend. And at one point, I was doing it every Wednesday and Saturday, but it always depended on. But then, like later in the year, the work started to pick up. And so we were staying longer. We were staying longer at work, or the time we would, get out of work and get done with work would be so late that I wouldn't be able to run on Wednesdays with the group. So I had to just do Saturdays, and it's just like all this. It's just stuff like this, like, I hate to say triggers me, but it's like, I really have not enjoyed my life. I don't know why this is making me think of that. It was like, I think there's so many moments that would have been just so much more enjoyable if I didn't have to think about money, think about being sick, thinking about work, thinking about what's next. But whatever, let's get through this video because it's not going to be a sad video. But I don't know why me going through this suitcase triggered that. Like, made me think about that. And when I would tell people the story, I would of course be joking around, be like, oh my gosh, the plot. But like going through the suitcases really making me see what other people were seeing, or hear what other people think, what other people were thinking when I was telling them the story. Because when I was telling people the story, I got sick on a trip, blah blah blah, they'd be like, oh my gosh, Josiah, what? You were supposed to enjoy the trip, you didn't get to enjoy the trip. And then I would always be just joking it off and be like, oh my gosh, it's just for the plot, blah blah, it's funny. But now that I'm going through the suitcases, dang, I really could have enjoyed that trip, and I did not at all. But it's whatever. We're gonna put this suitcase in the closet. We're going to pack the rest of these. I said pack the rest of these clothes. We're gonna put away the rest of these clothes because they really aren't dirty. Um, and yeah, we're gonna get to it. How long do y'all white um dress shirts last? Cause mine don't last. Mine don't be lasting, and it's so annoying. And I'm like, and I sweat hard. Yes, I wear. Yes, I wear an undershirt. I don't wear. Well, I wear a tank. Maybe that's what it is. I need to wear like real undershirts. But I get hot easy. I sweat a lot. So like I be sweating and I get hot easy and I be feeling uncomfortable in them little t-shirts, and I like my dress shirts fitted, and them little t-shirts don't be, it just make everything uncomfortable. So y'all, how do I make my white dress shirts last long? Because I'm not trying to keep spending money on white dress shirts, and I don't even wear white dress shirts a lot, really, because they don't be lasting. Alright, what's up, y'all? So we are back on the YouTube camera. We're back on the camera. So it's only two things, y'all. But I'm excited nonetheless. So the first thing is, it's so funny because I was over there charging my mic, and wait. Okay, well, let me finish the thought. So I was over there charging my mic, and I forgot that, you remember in the beginning where I said that I needed this special piece in order for the audio to go through on the camera, so it won't be that little annoying noise throughout the footage. So this is that special piece. I'll put it on the screen what it's called. But yeah, so hopefully from now on you'll have, when I'm wearing the camera. We're going to try to get in the habit of wearing the camera, but, wearing the mic. But hopefully, moving forward, the audio will be much better, clearer. You won't hear that. I hate that white noise in the background, and it's like almost in the background of all my videos, at least when I was listening in. If you're not like, I like to have my volume at 100 so I can hear like everything, and the white noise is so annoying. And like I've seen other YouTube videos and other YouTube videos with the white noise, um, but I also see a lot of YouTubers, YouTube videos without the white noise because they have a mic. So we're going to use this mic more often than not so we can alleviate that white noise, hopefully. But yeah, this is the piece. Let me show y'all the piece. I just opened it. Y'all ain't even see the piece. Look at it. You see it. So, okay. So this is what the piece that's connected to the mic right now. You see it has like 3 rings. Apparently the piece that I need is the one with, I don't even know if you can see this, is the one with 2 rings. So essentially, the piece that I have now will go in here, and then, yeah, we'll go in here. You see how long this is? This is gonna be a big thing connected to my mic. I mean, my camera. I don't like that. But yeah, essentially it's gonna hook on here, and then it's supposed to be great audio from there on. So hopefully that's the case. I hope you all liked the video. Yeah. And I hope my tiredness doesn't come through so much, because now at this point I'm a little tired. And me missing my haircut appointment, like low key blew me. Because I needed a haircut. And even yesterday I was at work and I was like, oh my gosh, I need a haircut. And I was like, oh, well, tomorrow I get my haircut. Yay, so don't have to worry about that. And I missed my appointment today because I forgot. And part of the reason I forgot really is because I decided to record today. And so my focus was all on that camera, and getting everything together to record and making sure, like, figuring out what I was going to do the video on. And so my focus was on that, and I just totally forgot about this haircut appointment. Just kind of annoyed by that. But let's get into the exciting thing. So this, I'm gonna see if I can move the camera a little closer and y'all still see, like, I still be in frame. But if you can see it, it says the verdict is in. This package, I got like a couple of college mails from law schools. Sorry to be turning them up on camera, y'all. If y'all see this law school representatives, I still want to go to law school. I just haven't decided which one yet. And all your info is in emails. Okay, so I don't need a physical. Okay, but yeah. So this one's from New England Law in Boston. I decided to apply to a bunch of schools, like 10, 12 schools. A mix of more competitive schools, and the less competitive schools, and so that's the reason why I had so many schools that I applied to. And secret is, my LSAT score was pretty good. It wasn't a 170, but it was close enough. It was a 163. I think I said it in another video. I think a perfect score is a 180. Everybody aims for a 170 because that's pretty much like you're getting into an IB. That's really competitive.
160 to 170 is pretty good. I think I was like I forgot what percentile I was, 85th or 90. I don't think it was 90. I forgot what percentile was, but it was a pretty good percentile. However, Colin was not going for me as my grades. My junior, senior year, I think I talked about it in another video, but I just crashed. So I kind of just gave up. And we're not going to get into it because I'm not going into the sad stuff in this video. I feel like I've talked about enough sad stuff. If I decide to put me talking about the Christmas trip in this video, but yeah, and I was one of those kids that had like straight A's even in college. It wasn't until like I think like my last semester of junior year that I was just like, yeah, I'm done. And I actually thought that I was going to drop out of school. Like dropped the classes. I didn't even drop the classes. I just didn't stop doing any work. I came back home, and then I said I would give myself a year to make something shake, to figure my life out. And of course, I'm staying with my parents, so I really didn't have much of a choice but a year. And so I didn't do anything in that year. I also, now hindsight 2020, I realized that I was really depressed during that time. And what happened? Yeah, so then I transferred to University of Maryland. Thankfully, my grades were still good enough to go to University of Maryland. University of Maryland is a competitive school. It's a Big Ten as well, so looks great on my resume. And a lot of alumni, especially in Maryland, are alumni of University of Maryland. So, when I was looking for jobs and everything, University of Maryland was just a great thing to have on my University of Maryland College Park was a great thing to have on my resume. I think even my manager went to no, he didn't. But there's like a lot of people at my job, Morgan Stanley, that went to University of Maryland. And then, but while I was at UMD, I was working at the same time, so I wasn't one of those people, like, when I'm working, I focus more on my work than school. So it just was the grade just wasn't graded. But my LSAT score was so high, relatively, that I think that it kind of put me in a decent position when it came to applying for schools. So I've thankfully gotten, at least to the less competitive schools, I've thankfully gotten like full scholarships, and well, they don't have full scholarships. The scholarship, the most amount of money that you can get from the schools, thankfully they are giving it to me or they're offering it to me. They're also offering me honors, like the honors college and all these extra stuff. So, thank God for thank God for a good LSAT score. Thankfully, they looked past my grades and looked at my LSAT score. Yay. And I prayed God day and night to help me with that LSAT score. That LSAT, because I knew that I needed it, but I did not know how much it would benefit me. Because, look, we need that money, and the college is not an option if we don't have the money, and that's on everything. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all the package. Instead of bringing you to me, I'm gonna bring myself to you. So it says, and so are you? What? New England, Boston, and so are you. Welcome to the incoming class of 2026. They, of course, sent me an offer. I have not accepted yet. I haven't accepted any offers. Review your acceptance kit. Yeah, so they gave me the full tuition, scholarship, covers full tuition for the entirety of your enrollment at New England Law, provided you maintain good academic standing. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Now, New England Law is in Boston. I want to go to school in, sorry to not be in camera. I want to go to school I want to go to school in New York. I did get accepted into New York Law School, also one of the less competitive schools. But I mean, I also, the school that I went to right out of college, it was called Mercy College. Now right out of high school, it's called Mercy College. It's now Mercy University. That was also not a competitive school, but I got into their honors college or their honors program, which they're offering me honors program here as well, and New York Law School is offering their honors program to me as well. And their honors program was basically like the same level of a competitive school. Just like instead of focusing on like more difficult work, they focused on like networking, getting us job opportunities, and so it was really beneficial. I wish I would have finished I wish I would have went all the way through when I was at Mercy College, because like I already had job offers lined up, and me at first trying to drop out, and then transferring just kind of messed those up. Like a lot of times when you get like job offers, like for internships or whatever, you can extend. Like you can tell them, hey, I won't be doing it this year. Can you please give me a job offer for the following year? And from what I hear, most companies are okay with that. I was just not in the mental space to just think in that way, or just think intelligently. When I tell you, like the year that I was like, I just gave up, and just maybe just even recently, like as I would say 2020, what's this, 2025? No, it's 2026. Really, like the beginning of 2025, late 2024. I was not me. We'll just say that. But, now Josiah's back. So we're doing things intelligently. But yeah, I'm just showing y'all what's in this package. Ow. They have this little pamphlet, new lawyer starter kit, admitted student guide, financial aid checklist, what will you need. Okay, so it's basically just saying like, just stuff that I might need. Stuff about some nice facts about the school, etc. Explore your legal interests. I want to study business law, business or corporate law, same thing. And they have a little gavel. Y'all, what is this? It's cute though. It's like a little rubber thingy. I might just keep this because it's cool. I'm gonna give y'all a close up of the box. They got me a little pen. Okay, feeling like a real lawyer. Tech tattoos. Oh, these are stickers for my laptop. I really want to get, I don't need to, but I really want to get a new laptop. Reason being, the one that I have, the battery life is so short. Like I have to have it hooked to a charger for like the most part when I'm using it, because it dies so quickly, and that's annoying when you're in a classroom and the laptop's so big. I like having like big laptops. I always try to get big laptops, but sometimes it's a little inconvenient, especially when I'm traveling. Y'all see how many notebooks I have. Well, y'all didn't see how many notebooks I have, but I talked about how many song books I have, cause so you can just imagine just regular notebooks. So I'm gonna make good use of this little notepad. I'm putting this back in here, but I'm probably gonna bring it out later. I'm gonna put everything back in here because I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use this stuff, and I don't know where to put it. But what's this, like a keychain, y'all? Is this a? This is the big This looks like a daggone refrigerator magnet. Big behind keychain. Is this a keychain? This is definitely. Is this a keychain, y'all? Or is this supposed to hang on something else? I don't know. That's big to be on a keychain. They want everybody to know you go to New England Law. Give me a second. I'm gonna use this pen though. Always love it. Good pen. But to review information and to accept your scholarship. Oh yeah, but okay. So from what I've seen, they are giving me until what is it? Before June to accept my scholarship offers. So I'm trying to wait as long as I can because I want to hear from all of my schools. I've heard from like a couple, like 3 or 4 that I've applied to. The rest of the schools, I'm hoping that they get back to me. I was thinking like everybody would get back to me by February, but it's not looking like it's going to be that way. I did all my applications before December, because I tried to get them in as soon as possible. All of my early decisions, of course, had to be done like September, October, I think. But the rest of them I got done between September and December. So I'm hoping they get back to me because I need to make decisions, especially if I'm not going to be in Maryland. Like, I've already started looking at like apartments. Yeah, it's just a lot of money that I got to think about saving up and moving around, and I don't have the opportunity to make last minute decisions because I ain't rich. If I was rich, I'd be able to say, you know what, I can pay for this little thing last minute, but I ain't got the money or the five to be doing stuff last minute. So there'll be for this. Alright, y'all. I feel like this video is long enough. We're gonna do a behind the scenes on the next video. The behind the scenes of me recording TikTok. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go take a nap, then do a TikTok, and then probably go back to sleep. Oh, I gotta wash these dishes. And then go back to sleep. February is gonna be a busy month, and I need to plan for it. But yeah, alright, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other videos you want to see in the comments down below. Alright, y'all. King out.